There is a lot of useless advice out there that just doesn't work. However, this does. Get ahead of your opposition. It really does work, so give it a try by checking out the link in the description below.
The question, what is important to include on a cover letter? Answer by Liz Cohen. Most candidates make two mistakes when writing cover letters. First, they spend too much time dumping all their work experience into the letter, making it an unnavigable stream of content. And second, they then spend too little time tailoring the letter to the specific opportunity. Let's be honest, we've all quickly replaced the company name on a generic letter. Sadly, both mistakes prevent you from making a clear and compelling presentation to your prospective employer. This is why I teach my clients the template for writing dynamite cover letters in 20 minutes. The secret to this template is that just like any interview question, the question you're really responding to when writing a cover letter is why should I hire you? Your prospective employer wants the top 2 to 3 reasons, max, with supporting evidence, that you're the best fit for the role. Think of it as a narrative version of a 45-slide deck making the case for your candidacy. Step 1. 5 minutes. Ask yourself why they should hire you. Before writing a single word on the page, take 5 minutes to do 3 things. Read the company's About page on their website. Read the job description. Ask yourself, based on the company's overall goals, the About page, and specific needs, the job description, what are the top 2 to 3 reasons they should hire me? Step 2. 5 minutes. Write your introduction. Make it a short and sweet summary of your letter. No need to be fancy. Your purpose. I am a brief description of your professional headline or educational credentials. Writing to apply for. 20. Position at company. Your thesis statement and points you'll use to prove it. Given reason 1, reason 2, and reason 3 if necessary. I believe I would be a strong addition to your team. Your status and intention. After speaking with 20 about your organization / as I prepare to graduate / after learning about your organization's 20, I can think of no better opportunity to contribute my skills and passions. Bonus tip. Always attempt to have an informational interview with someone at the organization before submitting your formal application. Mentioning an employee in your introduction shows your commitment and makes the hiring manager more likely to give your cover letter an actual read. And checking with the person who interviewed you. Step 3. 3 minutes. Craft strong topic sentences for your proof paragraphs. You'll write one brief paragraph for each of the top 2 to 3 reasons they should want to hire you. Use your topic sentence to make a point that you can prove and they'll be likely to remember. Strong topic sentences often start with identity or summary statements like, I have always, I have spent, I am, I believe. Memorable examples include, I have always believed in the power of storytelling to make a tangible impact in our communities. I have spent the past 7 years developing my expertise in special education instruction. Based on my 20 years of experience in pharmaceutical regulatory issues, I am uniquely positioned to help your company navigate current market pressures. I believe that compassionate, results-oriented management helps employees and companies achieve their highest potential. Step 4. 5 minutes. Fill in the blanks. Now that you have 2 to 3 topic sentences for your proof paragraphs, you can easily fill in the most relevant pieces of your experience, and any stellar examples that prove your points. For example, Stephanie recently received her master's degree in special education, and was applying for a full-time teaching position. She gave me permission to show you her full cover letter here, but take a look at how she filled in the blanks. Topic sentence, I had spent the past 7 years developing my expertise in special education instruction. Proof, through my undergraduate and master's coursework, I gained a broad understanding of early childhood development, advanced practices for children with disabilities, behavioral assessments and instructional methods. Through full-time internships at 3 different elementary schools, I deepened my skills in classroom leadership, IAP creation, and emergency situation resolution. Conclusion, I know what it takes to create supportive and productive learning environments for children with disabilities, and I look forward to making this happen as a full-time teacher. As you can see, Stephanie also went the extra mile to sum up her paragraph with a conclusion statement that reiterates why she would be a great fit for the position. Step 5. 1 minute. Wrap up with the briefest conclusion possible. All you need is, thank you for your time and consideration. I hope to interview for this position at your earliest convenience. Sign off with a sincerely and you're done. You've already made your point clear in the above paragraphs, and in today's online application process that requires you to upload all needed documentation, you don't need to mention in your cover letter that you've attached your CV or references. Remember, keep the words on your page to a minimum. Step 6. 1 minute. Proofread. Please proofread. This should go without saying, but every cover letter must be a picture-perfect example of your professionalism. This means no typos, grammatical mistakes, or formatting issues. This means saving your letter as a PDF, not a Word document, so it isn't spoiled with red and green squiggly lines. The silver lining. This 20-minute process also prepares you for the interview. One of my favorite Tim Ferriss quotes is, "Even if this fails, what other benefits can I derive from it?" The magic of this template is that it also prepares you for the interview. What you have in your letter is a stellar response to the always asked question, "Why are you interested in this position?" By going through this process, you can now state clearly and succinctly the 2 to 3 reasons why you are the perfect fit for this role. Even if you're interviewing for a similar role at a different company, you've already done the hard work of asking yourself what positions you to succeed in this role in this industry. The content becomes your persuasive professional narrative that you'll use over and over again. Before closing, I should mention that I have seen seriously strong cover letters that get creative by including pictures or pledges or unique personal touches. This is particularly effective when crafting outreach emails to prospective employers you're dying to work for, but it also requires more finesse, time, and risk. Rest assured that this is the strongest bang for your 20-minute buck option. And see the bottom of our article here for a full plug-and-play template. Answer by Martha Schmitz. A standout cover letter is a vital part of your job application, giving you a chance to make a strong first impression with the company, highlight your qualifications, show your character, and reinforce your professional brand. To make your cover letter particularly high impact, you should follow the following steps. Express your unique professional identity. Think about what makes you distinct from other candidates, whose resumes might otherwise look quite similar to yours. Use this space to weave a story about your professional experience and the value you will bring through your particular skills. Target your cover letter. In order to show that you have done your research on the company, you should find out who the specific hiring manager is for the role, as well as the company's name and address. Furthermore, you should tailor the letter to the specific role for which you are applying, targeting the description of the skills and experience you acquired to the characteristics of the role. Display specific knowledge of the company culture, just as you should know and name the company, its address, and the recruiter in the cover letter. You should try to demonstrate knowledge of the company culture, as well as how you would fit in well there. Talk about the experiences and talents that best match their company's goals and environment. Focus on achievements, particularly quantifiable ones, rather than describing roles you've held. Talk about your achievements in those roles, particularly the moments where you showed leadership or initiative. It can be especially helpful if you can quantify how you contributed. Keep the same formatting across all your application materials. Since the cover letter is one of several tools used to market yourself, you should make sure to keep the formatting and style uniform across all of your application materials. This will help you strengthen your professional branding and show strong attention to detail. Keep it short and sweet. Remember that hiring managers usually review stacks of applications to find the right candidate. If you make them have to work to find out about you, they may well set your application aside. While you want to share your story, make sure to do so concisely. Following these tips will help you create a strong cover letter that will set you apart from the crowd. If you want a step-by-step guide for creating a cover letter that would help you land your dream job, you can check out a guide here. And if you want further support in your quest for a great career, check out our resources page or feel free to get in touch with one of our career advisors.